Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to ValeGuard by Lost Tower Games. It's currently in early access on Steam for 10% off at $11.69 US, normally $12.99. You can also get the soundtrack if you want for an additional $3 as a DLC. And it's still pretty early access, but it's in a decently playable state. I've played a little bit off camera to kind of get the feel for it. There's no real tutorial, but they do start you off on a slower pace kind of thing. It's how best can I say it? It's tower defense with strategy elements, like strategy building elements in it. The best way I could describe it is it's kind of there was a game that just came out a few months ago called They Are Billions, where you had to, hold back against a zombie horde, build up a city and make sure it withstands this horde. This is the same concept, only on a much smaller scale. So without further ado, let's go and jump in, shall we? Something dark stirs in the wilderness, and the quiet hamlets of the Vale stand defenseless. A lone ValeGuard hurries to a nearby village with hope there's still time to fortify. Clearwater. Outside the tiny inn, you see a crowd of villagers taking orders from a ranger. They stop and address you as you approach. Welcome to the front lines, ValeGuard. We need houses for workers and weapons for soldiers. I'd say we have about 2 weeks before the main attack, and at the moment, I am the only defense this place has, but I hope you are as good as they say. Alright, so our victory condition here is we have to survive 15 days to move on to the next hamlet that we have to protect. We are defeated if the inn is destroyed or all of our heroes die. So build up population defenses to hold off enemy waves. Enemies attack at night and always come from the mists. So here we go, and it's going to give me little pointers here. So build a house, and houses need to be next to a road. Some structures don't need to be next to a road. Houses have to be next to a road. And then we can exit build mode, and then we have to assign workers to do things like building and farming and other things. So we got to add 2 builders for the house. That'll give us the house in the next turn. We can also add 1 to plant our crops here, and then we got an idle worker, so we'll assign them go collect some lumber. We'll end our day. Alright, more houses mean more workers. Let's have them build weapons. Okay, so we have more workers now. Now we have a possibility of 6 workers, so we'll assign them. And we'll sign them as bowmen, and we'll get 2 bowmen, or add 4 workers to build bows. Okay, so this will get us 4 bows is what we need for a troop. So that will get us a troop in 1 turn here by assigning 4 people to this, but also take 80 of our wood. We're at 90 right now, so okay. Bows built. Monsters will likely attack tonight. Luckily, the bows you built, displayed at the top left, are enough to make a bowman squad. So we'll go into the troops. We'll say bowman. You see it takes 20 gold for bows and 1 worker. So one of these workers up here will get converted to soldiers. So this is our pool. We take 1 away from doing other things. Then we got 4 of them down. There we go. So now we have a troop of 4. The mist is up here, so the attack will be coming from this way. The mist does move around, so you have to be cautious as to where it's at. And, well, be mindful of where it's at, I should say. Now, from here on out, I get to choose my own fate. We don't have enough wood there. I would like to get another... I want to get another troop eventually here. 2 more troops eventually. I'm just going to have them work on bows for a little bit. I do need to get some lumber coming into our place here. Now, I'll get 3 on the lumber because we'll have 30 coming in. We'll have 20 going out for the bows. So that should hopefully give us a positive flow of wood, because I would like to get another house down if I can. The farming, we have to keep somebody assigned to this while the harvest is going on. Once the harvest is finished, I can take that person off there, and then we can just work off of what we got, because we got plenty of we got more than enough food for what we need. We only take, each worker only takes 1 food per day or something like that, so we're more than adequate right now. Right, just as you put on your slippers, you hear the echoes of drums coming from over the hill. The orcs are here. So, combat. The enemy is upon us. Protect your town center and don't let your heroes die. Basic unit control. Left click to select units. Right click to move and attack. Units automatically engage when in range. Critical tip. Use the spacebar to slow time. During slow time, you can issue orders. Also, there's hero info over on the left-hand side there, as well as abilities use energy in the yellow bar. So I have 2. Basically, I could use 2 abilities with that bar. Energy recharges daily, so use them generously. So toggle slow time to continue. So let's come over here and have him attack that. Let me, these guys up over here, get these bowmen working for me. Go. Have him use his fire bows. There we go. Bows were found among the dead. These will be put to better use. Awesome. That gives me 2 more bows, so that's going to help out a lot here. Because that gets us to 3 bows now, which means I only need to really get 1 more bow thing going, and then I'll switch over to spears, and then we'll be good there, I think, for the final trek here. We still got plenty of days ago, so that was a really good find there. Got 30 wood and 30 iron there. I don't have anybody mining for stuff, but I don't necessarily need iron right now. But let's get, so we have this one going for that. The harvest is in 1 day. So if there's one, I guess, minor complaint I would have, that there's very little you could do right now other than just kind of bide your time. And I'm guessing that gets better as we go on. Like, there's probably more to do as we go on. But, and of course there's random events that happen as well. But it still kind of feels like, you feel kind of like, well, I guess I'm just going to have to kill some time here. But I guess that's sort of the way it goes with any game like this, any turn-based game like this. So you're just killing lots of time, waiting for stuff to happen. So let's end our day. Strange man comes into town pulling a cart. He smells of filth and is covered in soot and grime. The townsfolk find his presence unsettling, and you're not sure you can trust him. He begs you to let him stay the night in exchange for what's in his cart. So, it looks like to me this is the only random event that actually happens. I mean, there's other random events where you get a merchant and stuff. This is the only one that actually seems to pop up the most. So I'm guessing they don't really have too many of these fleshed out. And I know from the time that I played this already that I don't know if it's a percentage that this guy is good or not good for us, but I know that last time I said let him stay, he stole some wood from me, so I'm just going to send him away. I'm just going to keep on sending him away. Tonight is a dark night where a dark man waits with a dark purpose. A black market merchant has arrived. Yep, here's one of the merchants. Black market merchant. And he's usually got some stuff, but it's like very costly. Let me see what he's got here. He's got an energy ring for 60 gold. Drawing power from the sun during the day, this ring multiplies a hero's energy, allowing them to use their abilities more often. That would be fantastic if I had the money for it. I do not have the money for it. So he's going to go unused. Let's get another bowman troop here, because we have the ability to do that now. Let's assign them over here. Let's move our guys over here now, because that's where the mist has traveled to. And I believe this guy can actually go inside the tower, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how to make him go in the tower. I guess he can't. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just leave him here for now. And I don't want to build any more walls until I'm sure I know where the final attack is going to be coming from. So we're just going to hold off on that kind of thing. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to build another house. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to build another house. I'm going to put it here next to the road. There we go. Let's assign workers. Let's take them off of the, let's push this over to, could do armor. Armor would be useful, but let's get, some spears going. We don't have any wood, so they have to sort of wait for that to come in first. So let's actually take them off of there for a minute for this turn. And let's put them on building because we need to get some building done. These guys are done with the food, so we'll bring them over to building, so we'll get that done. And, because I don't need them to plant anymore. We got more than enough food for the rest of this time, so let's end our day. Alright, green skins are coming. There they come. Alright, so we'll get you guys back in them. We'll get you guys back in them. Get you over here. Do some fire arrows while we're at it. There it is. Alright, and we got some food. We really don't need any more food than what we got. Now your guys do level up as they stay alive. So that's always good. But I haven't figured out a way to like heal them yet. Like I did get a healing potion at one point for my hero, but then I couldn't use it on anyone except the hero, so I'm not sure how to heal these guys up yet. They do seem to have a spot for something, but I haven't quite figured out how that works. So eventually they'll just whittle down and die off here. Where are we at? We got 20 wood. We should have our house is built, so we have probably more idle workers, right? Yep, we do. All right, let's get some spears going. Let's get a little bit more lumber coming in. That'll give me extra lumber there. Yeah, once we get the spears going, I'm just going to need someone to work on armor. So just as long as we have enough lumber to take care of it, I think we'll be good there. Let's end our day. A messenger comes from a nearby town. Undead assault their village, and they will pay anyone who can supply more troops. You discuss enemy numbers and begin to think this will be easy. The bounty is 35 gold pieces and the duration is 2 days. You call for volunteers. Alright, so we can hire out our bowmen since it's going to be easy. Problem is they will come back injured. So, and then of course I don't know how to heal them, so we'll see how this works out. Now, unfortunately, I don't know which one of these is the one that has more health, so we're just gonna have to go with this one. I picked wisely because they did have the more health, so there they go. And so they're going to be gone for 2 days, which is fine. I think we'll be okay without them for now. The mist has come down this way now, so we'll get our bowman over here. And I just need 2 more spears and we'll be good to go. To make the spear troops. So let's see what we got here. We should get 2 spears in next turn and 30 lumber, so I think we're good. Let's go for it. Yep, goblins. Figured they were going to be on their way. Let's all attacking. Fire arrows going. Go, and we got some gold, and we managed to keep that section of wall from falling. That's good. Last time I played this, they just went right through that wall. Alright, so the mist has come back up this way. Keep that in mind. Alright, so we can get some spear troops now. Do that. Them ready to go. Oops, that was right click, not left click. There we go. Good. Okay. All that said, now switch this back over to armor, maybe? Plus 4 armor. Think that much armor. Let's try plus 2 armor. And we'll get more working on the lumber so that I have enough so that we can build in the next couple days here. I'm going to need to assign one of these guys to building. One of your builders tells you an archer tower in town is in need of repairs. Perhaps it could wait, but the builder insists it should be dealt with now. Reinforce it with 9 iron, or do the repairs with 10 wood. Force it with 9 iron. There we go. And we got the black market merchant again. Our level 1 bowmen return, having successfully fulfilled their contract. They return with 35 gold pieces and a job well done. Cool. And the black market guy is here, so see if I can afford what he has. Giant's Brew, a disgusting tonic to swallow. This potion will give any hero the ability of the giants temporarily. They say it comes with quite the hangover. Sure. Let's buy it. And we'll give that to our soul hero here. So that'll become his W ability. You can see Giant's Brew. We may need that. And our bowmen are back. I'll put them over here. Just that's where you see they have some damage that they've taken where they had none before. So, and we've got 2 armor has been built. So some of these guys can wear armor, some can't. The hero can wear armor, the bowman can't. So that's why I was like 2 armor is good. So just click on armor and see this. My guy could take it, and these guys can take it. There we go. So I don't need to make any more armor. This is going to be pretty much my troop for the end here, because we're at day 8 now. And it looks like maybe the mist is going to stay over here, so I should probably start building some fortifications, perhaps some defenses. Let's go and let's put a guard tower over there. Let's do those. Actually, that might be a good thing. I'm going to take 1 worker though, but it might be good to have a guard tower over there if they're going to attack from this direction. I need 2 axes for that. Let me see. Can I? 0 iron. Why does that say 0 iron? But I have 13 iron, right? But was it take 20? I guess it takes 20 iron to do it. Let's see what this says. That's interesting. I wonder why that does 1 axe take. I guess it doesn't really tell me. I guess I can't really build that, even though I kind of want to. Where's the fight? Guard tower. Need larger population. Huh. Really? So it says I need a larger population to do that? Oh, okay. Well, we're not going to worry about it then. Let's just get let's get the walls up, shall we? That and this going over here. Like this maybe. Something like that. I'm sure they'll walk around the other way probably. But we can start to build that up a bit. And let's go get... we'll take this person over here and put them on building. And... oh, why is it only 29%? Weird. I guess because I have so many building tests, they're only going to get through 29% of it. I guess that makes sense. All right, well, we'll half them and see how that works. See how many sections we get through. Your guards have caught a villager trying to steal from your food stores. You need to handle this. How shall he be punished? Sentence him to manual labor for chopping wood. Overworked and hungry, the thief lashes out with his axe, wounding one of your lumberjacks before fleeing into the woods. Great. Fantastic. Lost the worker. For all that. Alright, so there are more random events. That was a random event I never got before, so... because I kept getting that one event over and over and over again, but now it seems to be flushing itself out a little bit better. There's not much to do except kind of hang around and do this. Where's our fence wall? Gonna do that a little bit. Yeah, that mist is staying over that way, so sure, let that be a thing. And what I'll do is I'll take one more off the lumber and put them on the building and end our day. All we can really do now is... yep, the orcs are here. This is not the main orc force. Let's see.
Neat.
These guys over here.
Neat.
Alright, those guys there. Have you attack them. My troops are leveling up. That's good. Always good to see. There it is. And we got some... pursue the enemy a short distance and find a small camp, as well as iron pillaged from a trade wagon. The poor merchant probably never had a chance, so we got some iron from that. Oh, now the mist is in two different spots. I had a feeling that was going to be a problem. So now we gotta divide our forces a bit here. They'll build up this wall and does nothing. The wall does nothing. They actually knock the piece of it down too. Let's get over here for that. You stationed up here, maybe. They've leveled up. Did my guy level up? No, he didn't level up yet. He can kind of stand there, I think, for now. And our food stores are still good. Our food will be good for another 5 days, I'd say. What do we got here? Two on building, one on lumber. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Yeah, this strange man pulling a card again. Send him away. Okay. So, now... one more thing to build there. I got a couple sections of wall to build here. I'm not even going to worry about repairing that wall. Just gonna have to stay the way it is. It'd be nice if we had some wall over here, or at least some sections of wall up there. See if I can finagle some of that. Just kind of slow them down a little bit. Not going to stop them, but it'll keep them, it'll slow them down a little bit, make them stop to scratch for a minute, maybe. And I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's. I hesitate to take this guy off the lumber, but I really need some of this stuff built. So let's do that. So we get 60% of the way done. Farm girl comes to the inn begging for help. Something has been turning our crops to ash. Our pigs keep vanishing. We'll pay if you could rid us of this menace. If this creature is what you think it is, the job will be easy. The bounty is 14 gold pieces and duration is 1 day. You call for volunteers. No. I need all my troops right now, and it's only 14 gold, so you can go deal with it. Deal with it! Okay. So, now we've done that. Let's get one person off the building, because we don't need that many. And back onto lumber. This will get all of our building done. Yep, the orcs are here again. Not a moment too soon. Looks like they're all coming from that one direction, huh? Alright, then. I'll have all my guys come over here. Oh, no, they're coming from the other direction, too. They faked me out. They're coming from the other way as well. Alright, now we're going to come back this way again. Now they've taken care of them. With my guy has leveled up too. That's good. Come on, help out. Help out, guys. There you go. Wood was found and some partially built siege equipment we can salvage just for construction materials. Cool. I need those construction materials. Thank you very much. Alright, so my hero has leveled up. Let's do a perk here. Increase armor capacity. Or increase max hit points. Let's try armor capacity. We need the survivability aspect of that, I'd say. Alright. So now we got 2 days to go. And now they're going to come from this direction. Both of these directions. So all these walls I built were for naught. And I knew I should have waited till the very last minute to do it, but you can't. There's only so long you can wait because obviously everything takes a couple days to build and all that stuff. So, oh well. We're going to build our defenses here, and right there. And we're going to just build like a small wall there, I'd say. Use up all the resources. And then I think, you know, we don't need any more lumber. Let's just get everybody building. Everybody building. There we go. 114%. Actually, you know what? 1 on lumber. Why not? We'll get 10 more lumber just in case I need to fill in a hole or something. Alright, because it'll be day 14. Then alright, everybody calls it early night. A merchant car has arrived. Perhaps some trading can be done. Cool. So what do you have to trade? I could buy the axes that I needed, 12 per. And build a second tower. Although this tower will be good here. I guess I could build another tower there. Do I have the? I might. Buy 2. What we needed, I think. And wasn't it? It was this one here, right? Ah, but we need 50 wood. How much was your wood? 3 per? It's not going to be enough. Well, oh, you... Well, no, that'll be enough. 40 will be enough, because it'll be added to 12. Alright. Trade. Just enough. Just barely enough. Need a larger population. Okay, so it still won't let me do that. It still needs a larger population. Alright. Alright, if you insist. If you insist. So I just bought all that stuff for no real good reason now. But that's okay. Okay, we tried. Let's just get everybody into position here. We got like a level 3 guy here. Getting nice and leveled up. We've got the... actually, I should probably leave the level 3 guys up here. Because we got some coverage down there. Let's get these guys over here. Did my spearmen die? I expect that they died. Because I don't see them anywhere. Yeah, I think they got their faces wrecked. Which is going to make things darned interesting here. I don't know if I can't do anything either for that. Not enough time to do anything for it. I'm just realizing now that they're not on the map anywhere. I think one of the things they're going to need to do is improve the visibility of your troops, like make it so that you can see them easily. Maybe even put them on the side here or something. I can't see you having that many different troops that you need. They have to be hidden away from you like this. So this guy up here, because he'll probably be more needed up there, and yeah, I guess we're just gonna go for it. We don't have any building that needs to be done. Yeah, the lumber is not gonna help anything. You have a little bit of building that needs to be done, but nothing crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna end the day, I guess. Scout rides into town. She says, "There's no time to prepare. A war band of orcs will be here any minute." Alright. And here they come. And have you do that. Have you attack them. Have you attack them. Use your giant brew. Oh, very nice. Might as well use it now. Alright, come back over here now and help out. That giant's brew is fantastic. Wow. They're wrecking their faces. Guy just hanging out on the back there. You haven't killed me yet. Alright, some bows are found among the dead. These will be put to better use. But we are victorious. That was a lot. The first time I did this, it was far more nail biting than that. So that was getting those early bows that dropped really helped out a whole lot. Alright, and so you can see where we were in the world here. Clearwater was down here, and then we've got our choice of where we want to go next. We can go to Hollow Vale or Penshaw, and then eventually you make your way all through these areas of the Vale and trying to protect all these cities from attack. But I think you get the general gist. I don't think I need to belabor it much longer than this. So we're gonna hold it there. and go back to the menu. And I'm going to say this, my friends, has been ValeGuard. It is by Lost Tower Games. It is out on Steam Early Access currently. And it's currently 10% off at $11.69, normally $12.99. It does have some DLC for the soundtrack, which not bad. The soundtrack is pretty good, which is $3 if you want to get that separately. They got a good start here. I don't really have any complaints other than, you know, the normal complaint that I would have for any turn-based game, which is it does kind of drag a little bit, start out slow. But that's also good when you're trying to learn the ropes a little bit. So, as always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.